1, 2, 3. Yo.
Sik. Anisha ngali yo.
Distraktor ini.
Ngene bang ngomong neh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning everyone.
Morning.
The Honorable Mr. Muhammad Sofiuddin as the lecturer, the respectable Brother Eka Wahyu as a chairman of the committee, and all of my beloved friends of English department. First of all, let's pray and praise to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala because of His blessing and mercy, so we can gather in this place without any obstacle and happy situation in this mina. Second, my salawat and salam always be given to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who had brought us to the path of light and left in the darkness in this life. Ladies and gentlemen, before we come to the main session, let me introduce myself. I am Aneta Septiari Ahmadi as a MC on in this occasion. Let me deliver the structure of the event today as follows. First, opening. Second, reciting Quran. Third, the speech from Brother Eka Wahyu. Fourth, ice breaking. Fifth, speech by guest star by the title The Importance of Public Speaking for English Education Student. Sixth, the question and answer session. Eighth, closing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's open this event by saying Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The first agenda is reciting Quran by Muhammad Taufikur Rahman. Time is, place is yours.
Siti. Destin.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Allah.
Innal ladzina kafaru sawa'un 'alaihim a'anzartahum am lam tunzirhum la yu'minun. Khatamallahu 'ala qulubihim wa 'ala sam'ihim wa 'ala absarihim ghishawatun wa lahum 'adzabun nadhim. Wa minan nasi man yaqulu amanna billahi wa bil yawmil akhir wa ma hum bimu'minin. يخادعون يخدعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون صدق الله العظيم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for Brother Taufik. The next agenda is speech from Brother Eka Dia Wahyu
Diganti yang mana?
as a timer of the committee. To Brother Eka Dia Wahyu, time and place is yours.
Oh, Nina. Salah bego. Yang ini kiling-kilingnya keluar kuno. Bunga tak.
Saya ketemu atau saya otang.
Mikir useless cok.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All praise and gratitude we pray to the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for all blessings that have been given, so that we can all gather in healthy manner at this event. And then may peace and blessing be upon our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, to his family, friends, and followers until the end of time. My first respect is to Mr. Muhammad Shafiuddin as our lecturer and supervisor who has given direction to run our respective events. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are holding a seminar with the theme The Importance of Public Speaking for English Education Students. From this event, I hope that all of you can add your insight and experience. And don't forget to say thank you to all parties who contributed to the success of this event, especially to all committees who worked hard to organize this event. That's enough from me. More or less, I apologize if there are shortcomings and mistake in my pronunciation or on today's event. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Brother Eka Dia Wahyu, for your speech. The next agenda is ice breaking. It will be handled Brother Taufik and Brother Wahyu.
Aduh, badanku.
Tanganmu kuat.
Okay. In our ice breaking is sing together, and the title is if you're happy and you know, clap your hands. Okay. Are you sleepy, guys?
Yes.
Stand up, please.
And starving.
Stand up.
Anissa, geser.
Stand up.
Gue lagi ketok iku.
Taufik.
Tiap.
If you happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you happy and you know, then you really wanna show. If you happy and you know it, clap your hands. Together. If you happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, then you really wanna show. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know, then you really wanna show. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know, then you really wanna show. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know, then you really wanna show. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! Guys, that's enough from our speaking, and I hope you feel happy from our speaking. Come something there. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you.
Good job, boy. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue the next agenda. We come into the main point, that is seminar by the title, The Importance of Public Speaking for English Education Department, which will be delivered by Brother Ilham Tori Kulhat, and the curriculum vintage will be read by Sister Meliana Rahma Kamila. To Sister Meliana Rahma Kamila, time is yours. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Meliana Kamila, and here I'm as moderator. Now let me read the curriculum vitae of our guest star. Name Ilham Tarikulhak, birthday 3rd March 2002. Address Bandung Jepara. Education Islamic Elementary School Jepara, Islamic Junior High School Darul Ulum Kalimantan, Islamic Senior High School Jepara. Job students of Unisnu Jepara. Email ilhamtarikwo@gmail.com. To Brother Ilham, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wa bihi nasta'inu ala umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin amma ba'd. First of all, thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa taala who always given health, blessing and salvation, so we can to be here with any obstacle and trouble. Secondly, my salawat and salam for our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
Allahumma shalli alaihi.
who always give goodness in the world. In this opportunity, I want to give some tips and tricks to be proficient in the public speaking skills. But before of all, I want to say, if a very successful and great person has one thing in common. Apart from having brilliant minds and working hard, they all know a good public speaking. The former President of the United States of America, Barack Obama, is one example of a great figure who has extraordinary public speaking skill. He is not only able to convey ideas in a way that is easily accepted. His speech is also able to move people and even captivate those who wittily. Knowing how to speak well is like getting the key to greater success. Public speaking skills are able to trigger the growth of other skills that are no less important. Back to the topic. I have 6 roles to be proficient in the public speaking skills. For number 1 is understand the audience. Number 2, read the material point. Number 3, incorporate humor and emotion. Number 4, practicing in front of the mirror. Number 5, practicing in front of the others. And the last but not least, request feedback from the audience. Okay, I will explain about number 1. Understand the audience. Good public speaker must have ability to understand his audience. Departing from this, your step in training how to train public speaking begins. Number 2, read material point. Public speaking is basically in audience about, but to make it easier, make material in bullet points. The next point is incorporate humor and emotion. Incorporate humor and emotion we needed to refresh an atmosphere and as speaking in our presentation. And the next point is practicing in front of the mirror. If you can practicing your presentation in front of the other people, you can practicing in front of the mirror. And the next, as a ultimate goal of the public speaking, you must do it in many people, so we can do evaluate and make it better. And the last but not least is request feedback. After we public speaking in front of many people, ask feedback from the audience. I think enough, and the next is Q&A.
To someone who want to ask, raise your hand and don't forget to mention your name.
Kok Juvan takon.
Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Jovan Syafar Semawan,
Yeah.
and my question is, how if I have done through all of that race, but I still feel unconfident?
Can you?
How if I have done through all of that race, but I still feel unconfident?
Ilham gue apa ya?
Okay, I will answer different questions. I have 2 tips to answer your question. Number 1 is take a deep breath, and number 2, pray. First step is take a deep breath, and the last is just pray. Believe you can do it.
Thank you so much.
That's the next question. G.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Siti Zuhana Kopmawati. I want to ask, What is the reason why someone unconfident? Thank you.
Just repeat that.
What is the reason why someone unconfident?
Udah. Sing nduk kunci. Iya. Nduk grup isine aja. Ngerti sih. 20 menit ini. Burung opening. Bin scan ya. Ya,
Okay, I will answer
Pas metu iki kan ning jowo. Coba direkam.
this question. The reason why someone is unconfident is, I think number one is have negative thinking, and number two, haven't found his reach yet. I think like that. Enough?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Itu. Wis santai tahu diku.
Okay, the Q&A session is closed, and I will give the conclusion from Brother Ibrahim's speech. There are some ways to practice in public speaking. First, understand the question. First, understand the audience. Second, write the point of the material. Third, practicing in front of the mirror. Fourth, practicing in front of the other.
Iya kok.
Fifth, incorporate humor and emotion. Sixth, request feedback. Okay, that's all for me. I give the time back to the MC. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for Brother Ilham and Sister Meliana. May the information be useful for us.
Amin. Kira pengen nyerah sertifikat. Sertifikatnya di sini.
Finally, we get to the last session that this event is closing. Let's close this event by saying Hamdalah together.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
I am as the Master of Ceremony. Thanks to Mr. Muhammad Sofiuddin as